Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
If you're new here, welcome.
Yeah,
if you're returning, welcome back. If you've not subscribed, hit that like and subscribe, right?
Yeah, definitely.
One of our favourite channels, Donut Operator.
Yeah, it's really
Absolutely,
good.
Yeah, brilliant.
A bit of donut.
Psycho uses baby as human shield. Not good.
Nothing worse. It's absolutely cowardly.
No, kids don't need to see anything other than just having fun and laughing. That's
exactly.
all kids need to see is laughter.
Yeah,
right. And
absolutely.
Have a great time.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of education on the way, but laughter. That's okay. Once they're old enough to learn and understand, then you can start educating them on different things. But from an early age, all they need to be doing is running, playing,
having a bit of fun.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, but this is let's get into it. Baby, Psycho uses baby as human shield.
He's got it. He's got it.
Shoot it.
I don't got it.
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today we have a story out of Bay City, Michigan that makes you want to flip a table. Let me set up this scenario real quick before we get into the detail. A guy got caught stalking his baby mom. There's a 1-year-old child in the middle of the chaos, and 2 officers get stabbed. And yes, before you ask, you know that the best legal defense for this suspect was to use his own 1-year-old child as a human shield.
You can execute him.
Luckily, it didn't work. Let's break this one down step by step. And believe me, you're going to want to see exactly how this all went down after a word from our sponsor.
I never get guys who like stalk, like they don't like the mother or the
exes and stuff like that.
Just don't get it. Just move on.
I know.
Be there for the baby and provide what you need to do if you've got kids or whatever.
Yeah, if you've got responsibilities.
As far as the other parent goes, or your partner goes, move on.
Yeah, just move on. Just get on with your life and do something different.
I know, right? Madness.
I know everyone wants to see a toddler being used as a human shield during an arrest, but before we get into one of the worst fathers, let's talk about one of the worst roommates.
Oh my God, they were roommates.
In this incident, we get to see an officer decorate himself for Christmas before he delivers some government-issued find out. A little bit of FAFO action. This all kicked off at around 9 p.m. when deputies responded to a 911 call with a disturbance between neighbors. The caller, a 47-year-old man, said that he had been assaulted by his neighbor. When the deputies arrived, though, it was immediately clear that the caller was not in a great state of mind.
This people can go around hitting people. We all got reason.
That time?
Yeah. You want people to take care of you. I'll crash this chair.
I'm 10-4. I'm on the wrong
He's
side.
lucky I didn't grab a hold of him and kill him.
From the footage, it was pretty obvious that the caller had lost it from the jump. This dude was out there yelling threats, including straight up saying that he was going to kill his neighbor. So he basically called the cops on himself. He was literally yelling at his neighbors, "I'm gonna kill you!" Excuse me, 911, yes, my neighbor assaulted me.
You're going to jail.
And credit to the deputies because they tried to de-escalate the situation right then and there instead of hauling him off to jail right away.
I would have killed him on self-defense if I would have got a hold of him.
Paul, relax.
Yeah? Well, you tell him that. Because if I would have got a hold of him, I would have snapped his neck and he would have been dead.
But it wasn't working because in this next clip, you can...
Wow.
I don't think he's all there, is he?
No. Well, you can't be, can you? You've got
no.
Something wrong with him, I think, without a doubt.
He's definitely got mental health issues.
Yeah.
See the caller actually threatening another neighbor while the officers are talking to him. He is so smart. SMRT.
Okay.
He was standing outside. There's 2 of them.
Okay. All right, cool. Do you see what apartment they went into? Okay, give me a sec, all right?
The caller turned suspect, then continued to escalate the situation. He eventually retreated into his second-floor apartment where he refused to come out. At this point, the deputies decide to Baker Act the suspect. The Baker Act is a Florida law that allows authorities to detain someone for mental health evaluation if they are a danger to themselves or others. And trust me, this act is pretty useful in Florida. Holy shit, you know what just popped into my head? You remember a couple of years ago? I think it was the same year. There were 2 people on that synthetic weed that ate another person. Wait, one of the guys is still alive, if I remember correctly. Guy's eyeballs ate out. Anyways, back to the story. They try to talk our suspect out of his second-floor apartment, but he's not having any of it.
No, I ain't doing nothing to you.
Jason, listen.
I ain't doing nothing to you.
This dude is completely fucking losing it and goes full-on Florida man. Deputies hear a woman screaming from inside of the apartment. We call that exigent circumstances. The deputies look through the window and they see the guy holding a knife because it's Florida and he's crazy, and of course he is.
Relax. Hey man, just calm down, okay?
Jason.
It's okay.
Clip it. Put the knife down.
This is the moment where everything changes. He grabs a woman, later identified as an adult female resident, aka roommate, and drags her to a back bedroom. Like I said in the beginning, worst roommate ever. Now it's not just a crazy guy telling his neighbors he's going to kill them. This is a hostage situation with a barricaded suspect. Do they back off and call SWAT in and wait hours and see if the woman's dead? Nope, we got Deputy f***ing Badass here.
No, he's got it. He's got it.
He's got it. Shoot.
I don't got it.
Fair play to the cop.
Wow.
Fucking hell. Fair play to that cop, man. He wasn't fucking about, was he? He wasn't hanging around.
Not at all.
Jeez.
Didn't even look for anything to smash the window.
No,
Just
straight
stuck
in.
his arm on it. And,
Wow. Straight in.
wow, fair play. Jeez.
He says, F it, I'll make my own door.
Government-funded problem solvers.
I did this one time and it was awesome. Neighbors below called because they heard a disturbance. The apartment where the disturbance was a deaf couple. When you push the doorbell, of course, because they're deaf, you can't really hear your doorbell. The lights inside the apartment flash on and off. I hear a woman scream. I kick the door in. I run around the corner to the bedroom and he's on top of her, just choking her to death. Needless to say, he got a couple of bumps and bruises. Might have fallen down some stairs.
No one's gonna notice a few more scratches.
He fucking headbutted my knee. And then he headbutted my fist. It was bullshit. Back to our story. If someone's life is in immediate danger,
Brilliant.
there's no time to wait. Deputies break the window, make entry, dragging their giant balls through the jagged glass as they go, moving quickly to the back bedroom where the suspect is holding his roommate at knife point.
Ray, they're taking me to jail.
Put the knife down right now.
Put it down.
Knife down right now. Knife down right now.
Put it down.
Knife down right now.
Put it down.
You can see the deputy leading the team into the room here. The suspect refuses to drop the knife despite orders given by police.
How do you think this is going to end?
Badly, I would suggest.
Yeah.
Badly. I mean, if he's got someone by the throat, like a knife there, they're not just going to keep waiting because he could just use it any time.
Yeah.
So
They just eliminate him.
They're just going to have to put him away, surely.
Yeah.
I would guess so anyway.
And being a little bit outgunned. The woman is frantic and screaming for good reason. He just keeps pressing his knife against her. Obviously, deputies have no other choice. Heat surprise, violence of action.
Put the knife down right now.
Put it down. You're gonna get shot.
Knife down right now.
Put it down.
Knife down right now.
Put it down. You're good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shit.
The woman escapes unharmed thanks to the deputy's swift actions and accuracy. Our suspect somehow was pronounced dead at the hospital. No deputies or anyone else was harmed in this situation. The deputy who fired the shot has been sent on vacation, paid administrative leave. They attempted de-escalation, they gave clear and concise commands.
He didn't give a
and they
shit
only
there.
used
Go
his
straight
person
in.
as
Brilliant.
brother-in-law.
Absolutely,
Clean-cut
yeah.
case right there, boys. Not to mention this entire thing unfolded
Fair
in just
play.
20 minutes. Oh, you probably already forgot. We're going to talk about the toddler human shield now.
That was a situation where you've got to take him out before he takes someone else out.
Exactly. Because
Someone's going to die in that situation. You want it to be the guy who's with the knife.
The perpetrator. Clearly, he was unstable, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
a bit of a sad state of affairs, really, because obviously mentally he probably had something wrong with him. But you can't take any chances, can you? You've got an innocent woman there. You cut her any time, slash her throat or anything.
Yeah.
So, like I said before, just have to take him out.
Yeah,
So
100%.
she was absolutely
right,
terrified, wasn't she?
Yeah, I
the
know,
lady.
I know.
Gee,
Imagine having
I
to
feel
go
so
through
sorry
that.
for her.
If had a knife put your throat, then some guy who's put the knife to your throat just had his head blown off.
Yeah, right next to you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Absolutely terrifying.
Some of you may not have been around 5 years ago, but I did a case study on would a baby shield actually work. I'm not fucking kidding you. You can search for the title right here, or you can find it in the description in the comments below.
I laughed heartily because my sense of humor is straight whackers.
All right, back to the new baby shield. Here's where it starts. 12:30 a.m. Officers roll up to arrest our suspect for violating his bond. Of course, he's fucking out on bond. He wasn't supposed to be anywhere near his child's mother because of domestic violence. Who would have thought? Here he is, parked out.
How many chances do you think you give someone? And this is, I'd like to know what everyone else thinks on this as well. How many chances you get arrested for something, you get bonded, you get bond, you're out on bond or whatever, what you call it, bailed, and then if you commit the same crime again, or you breach your bond conditions or your bail conditions, what point do you say, right, that's it, back in prison for X amount of time?
No, it should be straight away.
Straight away.
Once
but
you
I'm
break
saying,
your bail
do
or
you
your
think
bonds. Yeah,
one and you're out, and you do it, and you're back in, and then
Yeah.
it's an extended sentence.
Because they're there for a good reason. Because if he's been violent towards an ex, if he breaks the bond just once, he should be put inside
for a long time. Not just put inside for whatever he was going to get originally.
Yeah, put like
it's got to be like a maximum sentence.
Put maybe a sentence on it and say this should be going away for X amount of years or whatever. Absolutely, yeah.
Inside their house with his 1-year-old in the passenger seat. Let's listen to this scumbag's excuse for violating.
The 5th of this month.
They said I can't be at her listen, I know my bond conditions.
Right.
They say I can't be at her address.
Yep.
Which is
Correct.
correct. My aunt stays 2 doors down. I had no contact with her.
Okay, listen.
They dropped my son off.
Is he shouting?
Yelling.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, y'all trying to say I violated my bond, and I didn't.
We have probable cause to believe that you violated your bond, okay?
So I'm not doing it.
You are.
I haven't been at her house, so I haven't violated my bond.
Pretty convenient. I wonder if that's true.
Your aunt already told me she hasn't seen you all day. She already told me that.
We
already talked to everyone, Eshawn.
I've been at her house, and I haven't.
We already told you.
Sadly, it's a pretty routine deal for police officers to deal with bullshit like this. Officers try to explain the situation, but you can tell the guy just isn't on board.
Stop the car right now. Sit and drive.
Yeah, he keeps changing gears. I don't want to break the window because the kids.
I know. Break the back window and see if you can. We're gonna break your window and take you out of the car. We're breaking your window and taking you out. We're gonna break your window and drag you out of the car unless you unlock the door right now.
Bro?
I told you, you're under arrest.
All right, I hope y'all ready for that, bro, because y'all kicked my window in. I'm not going down. It's gonna be more than just a resisting of arrest, bro.
No.
Y'all gonna have to take me out this in a body bag, I promise you.
Just
boy.
unlock the
car.
Y'all gonna have to kill me.
This is the exact product of fatherless homes. You can actually hear the officer's genuine concern for the child in the car. It's clear they're more worried about the child's well-being than the father. The lack of care from this guy is absolutely fucking disgusting. And this isn't even the worst of it. If neglecting his own child wasn't enough, this is where it starts to spiral out of control. Oh, you thought that what we saw was out of control. Just wait, there's more. Here's where the wheels start to come off, figuratively, not literally yet. He starts screaming and
the guy's very he's very aggressive.
Oh, he's very hyped up, isn't he?
Yeah, he's hyped up. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
You've got to try and talk him down, I think. But he's not. I don't think he wants to listen, no matter what you say to him.
That's
right?
the problem, is it? It's difficult, isn't it, when you've got people like that having a certain attitude. Sometimes they just stay at that level, and you don't know if he's under the influence of certain things as well, you know. And if that is the case, then he ain't just going to all of a sudden start behaving reasonably, because he's not doing it anyway. He's got a child there when he shouldn't be having contact anyway in the first place.
Maybe, but if
he knows his banks are right, so the police officers are there, and he's not saying, "Oh yeah, absolutely right, I shouldn't be doing it." He's
breaking the window and trying to drag him out is just going to escalate it massively.
It's a tough one though, isn't it? Because the kid's in the car thinking, well, is he just going to drive off with a kid? And what'll happen then? You know,
exactly.
It's so difficult to deal with.
I know.
Wow.
just flailing around in the Jeep with the kids still inside. It's pretty obvious at this point, especially when the child inside of the vehicle, that this isn't going to end with a handshake or a "thank you, sir, have a nice day."
If y'all hurt my son in the process, I promise you, I'm
unlock the car.
I'm gonna do something to one of y'all.
Unlock the car right now.
I'm gonna do something to
Unlock it right now. Unlock the car.
Put the kid down.
Scott, can you get your car behind him and block him in any way?
It gets even more frustrating. Instead of just stepping out of the vehicle and talking to police like a rational human being, he takes his 1-year-old, puts his 1-year-old in his lap. Officers are trying to keep things calm while telling him, "Hey dude, you're under arrest." It gets worse. Some bystanders make sure to come over and just pour a little bit of gasoline on the fire.
You guys, all of you guys need to go inside right now. Okay?
Hey, guys, please, you're not, this isn't helping anything for me to go inside, okay?
Wow, so much going on here.
Yeah, isn't there? Far too much.
It's a pretty common occurrence for bystanders to jump in and just make things 10 times worse, especially screaming females. I don't know what it is, but you cannot have a police interaction or arrest without a screaming female in it. I feel like there should be a law where we hold these people accountable too. Officers are doing their best to still try and de-escalate the situation so the child doesn't get hurt. It becomes clear the guy isn't going to budge, so the officers make the call to break the window.
Hey.
Trust me, this isn't a decision that they were happy to make. But at this point, they need to get that kid away from this crazy dude. He's already thrown the car in a drive multiple times. What if he takes off without a seatbelt on? That baby does a football through the window.
Yeah.
He's putting everyone around him, including the general public, into danger. And unfortunately, that's pretty much what happens anyway.
Holy shit.
Get the car so I can turn the car off.
There it is. He rams the Jeep into a police car. At this point in the chaos, one of the officers sees that this might be the opportunity to rescue that child. Suspect is a little distracted.
I will get him myself. He's on Grab my baby.
He's got the kid, yeah?
Looks like it, yeah.
This is exactly the kind of quick thinking that keeps bad situations from getting even worse. The child is handed off to his mother, safe and sound. Now with the kid out of harm's way, it's game on. The officers are about to go
That's what I was
hands-on.
just gonna
What
say,
happens
yeah.
next shows just exactly how dangerous situations like this get.
I will get him myself. He's on Oh, y'all got my son. What do you need? Get his other arm.
It's hard to see here, but as the officers are pulling him out, the guy takes things to a whole new level. He pulls a knife and stabs two officers. One of the officers gets hit in the abdomen and the other gets hit in the leg. Both places, you can die from a small little poke. That man just used deadly force. Guess what the cops can do now? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Despite all of that, officers stay composed and are able to get him under control.
Get his other arm.
Who's that guy in the white t-shirt?
I don't know. No idea.
So am I. Oh, 321, get medical here now. I think we were stabbed.
I need to put a tourniquet on. I got it. I need to put a... Hey, get Sally now. I got it. Seth! Get Sally. Scott, I need to tourniquet on. I got him.
Even after getting stabbed, the officers don't lose their cool. It might have been they didn't realize they got stabbed because of the adrenaline. One of his officers pulls a tourniquet out and applies it to his buddy, while one of the officers is still trying to get the suspect under control. All this is happening while half of the f***ing neighborhood is trying to fight the cops. Once all the dust settles, the officers do what they're trained to do, that is to provide medical aid to this guy. You know, the one that just tried to stab them. Let's talk charges and consequences for the dad of the year real quick. 2 counts of assaulting police causing injury, 2 counts of assault with a dangerous weapon, and 1 count of 4th degree child abuse. Assaulting a police officer causing...
That'd be attempted murder over here.
It probably would. Yeah, stabbing police officers certainly with a knife.
That kid the other day drove that car into that policewoman.
Yeah.
In the car park. I don't know if you heard about it. Just around the corner here.
No, I didn't hear that. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He drove a police car into. He's only 19. Drove a police car into a woman. He's being charged with attempted murder.
Really?
Injury in this state is a 4-year sentence per officer. This guy could be looking at a nice big chunk of time in the pokey. Maybe. We'll see. You know I've lost all faith in the justice system. As for the officers, they were taken to the hospital, treated, and released the same day. Thankfully, they're both expected to fully recover. Hell yeah, brother. Well, that's all I got for you, fine.
He didn't say what he finally got, but it was...
he's obviously not been in court. He's had his day in court yet, has he? So
he's going down now.
It's got to be a long time as well.
That'll be 15 years, that.
Well, at least, if you're stabbing someone...
Did he say 4 years per officer?
Oh, is that? Oh, missed that bit.
So
right.
that'd be 8, wouldn't it, for 2 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's but it's
absolute scumbag.
I don't know. It gets me when the guy's obviously committed a crime. He's come back. He's kidnapped the kid, and all of his neighbourhood want to support him.
Yeah, it's unbelievable that you get people coming out. They probably didn't have a clue what was happening. And all they want to do is just have a go at the police, and that's it. Yeah. No matter what's happened, this guy, he's using this because a human shield, kidnapped it, sort of thing, comes out, stabs police officers, and yet they're still having to go to police officers.
I know.
Absolutely.
When it could have been one of their... Well, I'd say it could have been one of their kids. It probably wouldn't be because it's his kid.
But it could have been, they would have phoned the police and they would have wanted the police there to help them out as well, wouldn't they? But they just don't think of that. It's absolutely incredible, the mindset of on this.
It's good though, Donut, right? Enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Always a good story and good breakdown. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget, like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.